All right, before we get started, I am going to be labeling. So this is my little label bucket. I have all the different labels in here. I use a Brother P-Touch, which I will link below. I think it was like $30 or something. And this is what I use. You can take batteries, but I also bought the plug. And again, I label everything. For my chargers for like this current setup, everything was kind of pulled back so I could just pull it up. All right, so what I did to get these really small, otherwise they'll turn out larger, kind of like this one. So what I did is I have on the first line, the first one that I'm gonna do, and then I hit enter and it goes, well, I already have the second line. So on the second line, I have that. So what ends up happening is it makes them smaller. So I have the font size to small, and then I have these, so I will just go ahead and cut that, and then it'll be easy and I can just paste it on. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm not using clear. Whoops. All right, I have a stack to go through. I got these all from Michael's, but let's go ahead and just get right into this without, you know, overthinking things. So I'm going to lighten this up. So the first one is the pearl one I got. So these are flat on the back, so they aren't completely round. And I'm just going to point to the name, because there's gonna be some packs that just have a ton of colors. So obviously there's like a gray, a cream, and a white. So let's go ahead and open these bad boys up. So here are the three different ones. Again, I love them. I decided to separate them out because I think they will look better when choosing, because I don't think I would use them together unless I'm going for that specific thing. Like, I think I would use them more separate than I would together. So I wanted to separate them out. All right, so I am in love. I have a couple ones that have like a couple different shapes, and I am obsessed with that. So these ones are like a champagne, and it looks like crystal, but it almost looks like a little bit of a darker crystal. So here you go. Rose crystal, FB, I don't know what FB is. Golden shadow is the triangles, and I'm assuming there's some here. So well, I'm gonna go ahead and open it, and I am going to put them in one because it's like a mixture, and I think I want to keep it in one. I can always separate it later because these are all mixed up. They're just different sizes, so it's not like I have to, like, it's not like they're separated like the other one. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So let's open it. So this is what they look like outside the package. Just as pretty, although I think all the triangles, oh, there's one. I was gonna say all the triangles are upside down. I'm obsessed. All right, this next one is this really pretty red, and I believe it's gonna be crystal. So it could be scarlet and crystal. It is crystal and scarlet. So I actually have both of these already. So crystal and scarlet. These are both absolutely beautiful colors. So what I may do is actually separate these so I don't have to use like an extra one, because obviously it looks beautiful mixed in together, and like that's great that they are, but I think I'm going to keep them separate. So I'm not going to show you that, so I'm just gonna move on. All right, next is another really fun one. So again, I like crystal and AB. Those are probably my most favorite ones. And this is crystal, and you see I have a ton of crystal because I did my wedding shoes in these. So if you follow my other channel, you would have seen my wedding shoes. So I used 14,000 of them, but I'm obsessed with these squares, and I think I'm going to order like some that are special shapes anyway. And this is, again, these are all crystal, and that's just a square crystal. So I am going to put these in with the crystals, and I think I might separate those out on their own, because I am going to order some, I think, that are specialty shapes as well, and I could just stick them in there. You know, I also thought about, now that I'm separating like all of these, I thought about separating this one. I don't have this golden shadow, but I have light silk, so I could, you know, light silk is like a champagne. This is almost, I don't know, it's almost like a brown. This is the one I just got, but it has the triangles in there, so I may separate out the crystal and just leave the golden shadow. Too many decisions to make at once, okay? So again, I'm not going to take that out yet. All right, this one is super fun. These are like metallics, and again, looking at what I have, I don't have a ton, but I do like what I have, I guess I should say. Like, I got colors that I knew I would like. So in this haul, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I guess I really do like these colors, because obviously I'm picking up colors that are similar. So this is rose gold and light chrome. So I do have a rose gold already, so I will just add these to this one. When I was buying rose gold, there weren't these kind of medium sizes. They were all sold out. So I believe, or there isn't many, there's like a couple in there, but there definitely wasn't 9. So I think these are 9, 7, and 5. I could be lying. Does it say the size on here? No, it doesn't actually. I want to say that's 9, 7, and 5, or that's 3, 5, and 7. That may be a 3. So I'm debating, again, separating these guys out, because I have Jet, which is the black, essentially. You can see there. But these aren't quite as dark. So I'm thinking of maybe separating these guys out, putting the rose in here, and then doing a separate one for, is it with smoke? Light chrome. So again, I like to keep things organized, so I'm one of those weirdos. All right, then we got these stars. Oh, look at these. I'm so ready for them. And these are AB right there. I don't know if you can see AB stars. Whoop, unfocused. Or Aurora Borealis. I can never say that right, so I like to say AB. And these are beautiful. And these will have their own spot, but for the sake of the video, I think I'm skipping just putting them in pots, so lucky you. All right, the next one, I think these are all AB. And look at these guys. This is what I bought them for, because I have, actually I'm starting to get low, because these are like my go-to. So these are all AB right here. And I will separate out these, because again, I will separate these because I am gonna get some odd shapes in these. So And then I'll put these guys in here to add, because these smaller sizes, gosh, sorry. These smaller sizes are so awesome. And you can tell I've gone through quite a bit, because this used to be not quite as full as Crystal, but it used to be pretty full. And last but not least, this may be one of my favorites. I wasn't sure if this is white opal. I mean, it's gonna say it on the back, but I wasn't looking at the back when I was buying things. I was just buying things because I was like, I need it now. But look at this seafoam green. Is anyone ready for fall? Because I am, and look at how awesome my next set is gonna be with this one. Do you need a moment to address this? Like, a little bit lighter crystals on this like dark nail. I am living for it. So literally bought those for that. And before my camera dies, it is Pacific Opal, white and Pacific Opal. So white opal I do have again, so I will probably add white opal, and then I will separate out the green, which is Pacific Opal. And I'm here for it. So I was going to end up putting these all in containers, but to save you guys time, I realized that's kind of ridiculous. So you saw a couple of these, which again, I may take that out. Oh, and I'm over focused. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.